In life, there are events that help mold and shape who you will become. I've had my fair share, even though some of those events could have broken me. Before you is a broken vessel that has been made whole by Christ's atonement. I was born premature during a bus strike in 1979. My mother, who was deaf, was suffering from preeclampsia and had to be rushed off to the hospital. How she made it there is unclear, but family members walked numerous miles to be by her side to offer her provisions. How I survived has also been said to be a miracle. That was not my only battle. Suffering from another form of illness almost thwarted my entry into the States. Numerous pleadings from family members and a willing physician had helped seal the deal that afforded me safe travel abroad. Life here in the United States was not easy. Even though I was at the top of my class and read way above the reading level, I suffered from self-esteem issues that arose from bullying because of the color of my skin. It did not help that my mother, who could not hear me, and them didn't know the jeering that I endured. There was no one to rely on to help me with those insecure feelings. I felt alone for many years. I did not know my self-worth, and there was no one to help me build it up. That was until the day that two missionaries knocked on my door. They told me of a man that loved me unconditionally, so much that he died for me on the cross. They told me that I was a daughter of God, with many skills and talents that I never knew I had. Joining the church was the best thing that ever happened to me, and even though old habits are hard to break, I progressed. My belief system changed, and it made a difference. Heavenly Father took hold of those reins and steered me on the path of righteousness. With this new outlook came a new personification. I became bubbly and full of love, and with this new outlook, I began to appreciate all mankind. I spoke up for those afflicted by intimidation and harassment. I took upon me an oath that I would stand with them. Instead of becoming an introvert, I became an extrovert. I became observant and began to see my Father's kingdom for what it really was, a lesson for not only for my benefit, for everyone else's benefit as well. Those things that happened to me made me bold, strong, and observant. But I also have weaknesses that have been embedded in me. At times I am unfocused, and I have thoughts that are so turbulent that I cannot see clearly. Because of this turbulence, I am not a good long-term planner. I live impulsively, which I know is not good, but I'm working on it. Being unfocused also leads to procrastination. This action gets me to a lot of confrontations, which I flee like the plague. I do not like confrontations, so usually I say and agree to anything to de-escalate the situation. I do become bored easily, and when I do, I find this as an opportunity to serve. I serve my family tirelessly. They are the world to me. My children are my greatest achievement. They are the proof that what everyone was saying was wrong. Coupled with my brothers and sisters in the church, my outlook on life has changed. I know my worth. I know my purpose. This vessel is no longer broken. Through all that it has endured, pieces of the gospel has filled those areas, sealed to be broken no more. The gospel is stronger than before, and I appreciate the scars that are left because they are constant reminders where my Heavenly Father stood in the gap and watched over my every step.